Polk County Public Meeting, January 2nd, 2018. And to my left is Ron Carl, and to my right is Jolene Sanchez, Assistant Clerk to the Board. Ms. Sanchez, will you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Jackson?
Here.
Commissioner Holland?
Here.
Commissioner Conti?
Good morning.
Good morning. Commissioner Baker?
Here.
Commissioner Sharp?
Here. Commissioner Jackson, would you lead us in the pledge, please?
Please join me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I just wanted to take a moment here of silence to think about the Douglas County deputy who was killed in the last couple of days and those that were injured. So if we could just take a moment. Thank you. I know our thoughts and prayers are with with all those injured and the family of the officer who was killed. So we will be sending a card and let them know that we're thinking of them. So let's see. We have, Mr. Carl, we have some modifications to the agenda this morning.
Yeah, we'll start the year off with a couple of modifications. The modifications are to a couple of the resolutions that are part of item 9I on the consent agenda. And the first modification is one of the resolutions on page 10 of the packet that's attached to that item. It's a resolution that says it's appointing Commissioners Jeff Baker and Nancy Jackson to the Executive Budget Committee. That should instead be Commissioners Nancy Sharp and Nancy Jackson being appointed to the Budget Committee. And then the next modification is to a resolution that's on page 12 of the packet. And that resolution shows Commissioner Jeff Baker as being appointed to the Information Technology Steering Committee. And that should instead be Commissioner Nancy Sharp being appointed to the Information Technology Steering Committee. And so those are the only changes.
Any other modifications that to be made? Okay, I'll ask for approval of the adoption of the agenda as submitted or as corrected.
So
Motion made by Commissioner Baker, seconded by Commissioner Holland. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions. Hearing none, motion passes unanimously. We, at this meeting, we are selecting the new board chair and chair pro tem and finance officer. So the first resolution would be selection of the chair of the Board of County Commissioners for the year 2018, and I will make that motion to for Jeff Baker to Commissioner Baker to chair the Board of County Commissioners for the year of 2018.
Second.
Motion made by Nancy Sharp, seconded by Commissioner Conti. Further discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Hearing none, motion passes unanimously.
Thank you.
And Commissioner Baker?
I would like to, if we're moving on to the next item, the selection of the chair pro tem,
Yes.
I would like to make a motion that we appoint Commissioner Kathleen Conti as chair pro tem for 2018.
And I'll second that. Okay, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
One opposition. Commissioner Jackson? Yes, Commissioner Jackson.
Yes, I'd like to just mention that my opposition is not personal. It has to do with the fact that these are political designations, and rather than keep them quiet as we have done in the past, I thought that I would just go ahead and air that out in public, that the selection of officers is a political appointment. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Jackson. Okay, we have, maybe we should do roll call.
Okay. Commissioner Jackson?
No.
Commissioner Holland?
Yes.
Commissioner Conti?
Yes.
Commissioner Baker?
Yes.
Commissioner Sharp?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-1.
I'll just do the last one here, selection of finance officer, and I'll have a motion for that. Commissioner Conti?
Madam Chair, I'd like to nominate Mr. Bill Holen Commissioner Bill Holen for that finance officer position.
Second?
And seconded by motion made by Commissioner Conti, seconded by Commissioner Baker. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Hearing none, motion passes unanimously. So I am going to now turn over I don't know if you would like this, which says that, but we can switch chairs if you would like.
I think we'll just stay.
Okay, we'll leave it the way it is.
Now.
Okay. Commissioner Baker,
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you very much, and I want to just say thank you to everybody for the vote of confidence. I appreciate it. We've got 2 sets of minutes to approve today. The first one is from our public meeting on December the 5th, 2017, and I believe we had a full board. So is there any discussion or anybody have any changes, modifications to make to those minutes? If not, I'd entertain a motion to approve those minutes.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Holen and seconded by Commissioner Conti. All in favor? Aye. And that motion passes unanimously. The second set of minutes is from December 12th, 2017. We did have a full board. Is there any other discussion or modification of those minutes? If not, I'd entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Motion made by Commissioner Conti and seconded by Commissioner Holen. All in favor of approving those minutes?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. This is the time that we've set aside for citizen comments. Is there anyone in the audience that would have any comments to make? Seeing none, we'll move on to the consent agenda, item 9, which has been modified. Is there any further discussion or modifications to be made to those items on the consent agenda? Seeing none, I'd entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda as modified.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Holen and seconded by Commissioner Sharp. All in favor of approving the consent agenda as modified?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. The next item, let me scroll through the items. We have no general business items. So are there any commissioner comments this morning? Commissioner Jackson.
Thank you very much. I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. It's 2018, and so I like to think of myself as a team player, and it was difficult for me to do the vote as I did earlier. But I want to leave this meeting with a quotation that I found that I thought was apt. It was said by an actual Christian poet, Edith Lovejoy Pierce, who said, "We will open the book. Its pages are blank. We are going to put words on them ourselves. The book is called Opportunity, and its first chapter is New Year's Day." So I think it's really a good way to say that we have a whole year ahead of us, and I look forward to working with the board, and I'm very proud and honored to serve as a county commissioner in Arapahoe County.
Thank you, Commissioner Jackson. Commissioner Holen.
Congratulations on your chairmanship, and I'm sure this will be a productive year, as was last year. I would just like to echo the issues and the importance of this coming year. I think the county, I'm very proud to serve on this board, and I think that generally on most issues we're unanimous when it comes to issues like public safety and others that have a direct and broad impact upon our citizens. I think this challenge next year is one that I will continue to work on, and that's the opioid drug crisis in America, and particularly in the county. We're seeing an influx of fentanyl and other high potent opioids coming into the county, and they're killing our children and all our citizens. There's no age limit on this. So I just hope and encourage the board to support me in that effort, and I want to acknowledge the Tri-County Health Department and the various law enforcement agencies that have been participating in this program, and the federal DEA, who's been doing a great job in helping us get some of these drugs off the street. So I want to wish everybody a happy holiday and a happy new year, and let's work together and we can accomplish great things together. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Hull and Commissioner Sharp.
I just, since we have law enforcement here, I just wanted to again express my appreciation for law enforcement, excuse me, in our county and the great work that they do, you all do, and collaboration with our cities. And we do have a very safe county, and what happened in Douglas County was a tragedy, and it just reminds us all the importance of the work and the risk that those in law enforcement today certainly have. So, and that you all put yourselves on the line every day, and how much I know we all appreciate the service and the work that you all do. And it's a tragic reminder of how important the positions that you all have are to our safety here in the county, our state, and our country. So thank you all very much. And I too want to wish everybody a happy new year and look forward to serving with this great group of people, and appreciated the opportunity to chair this past year. So good luck to everybody in the next year, and I know we'll have some good things to work on. We've got a great team and here in the county. So
thank you, Commissioner Sharp. Commissioner Conti.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And I just want to, again, echo Commissioner Sharp's words on thanking our law enforcement for all that they do. Hearing the details of this tragic event on Sunday was a terrible reminder that it is our first responders who rush in to emergencies and to dangers, and unfortunately someone that would take advantage of that and use that is such a absolute tragedy and cowardly act. It just really moved me, and I certainly echo your sentiments that we certainly continue our thoughts and prayers up to that family in this incredible time of loss, and his two young daughters in the family. And I also want to express my gratitude for the opportunity to serve as finance officer for the past year, and thank you for the learning opportunity that it was to learn more about how dollars are spent. And when I've had questions, I haven't hesitated to call different departments, and it has proved to be a wonderful learning opportunity, and to thank the board for that vote of confidence. And I look forward to serving with all of you in 2018.
Thank you, Commissioner Conti. Are there any other comments? I'll just add that our flags are at half-staff, and our hearts are broken for the Douglas County Sheriff's Office family. It's hard to say have a Happy New Year when we're starting off this way, but it can, of course, always get better. And we hope that this year we'll see fewer and fewer of these acts of violence. With that, then as the new chair, I'm going to declare our meeting closed.